see what we see. Let's see what we see. Boom. Let's see what we see. I just want to see what we see. They act like they got down. It said the mystery of the type O blood. I'm just trying to see what I see, right? Because I've been holding this little cone over here down for a long time coming. For a long time coming. I've been holding this little spot over here down. Standing on that coat. Because they can't get cocaine nowhere. But over chill. Let's see, can I get to the whole motherfucking screenshots? Here they go right here. Those screenshots I kept showing y'all. This is why I said I own that NASCAR plate. These are the screenshots I was showing y'all. Florida. The location of Florida within North America. Heading over here. It's mighty strange that a 9 straight is right there. They want to call it the Barron Strait now, whatever it is. If this really what is making this motherfucker made, bro. I don't trust shit. We got some little island way down off in there. It's called the NASCAR plate, see. But these are the locations they giving those, and see where the ice located over here. That shit ain't no fucking ice, dog. Italy and Tuscany was right around there. It's It's Canada going out into Alaska. And look at all these other lands over here. Above Canada. I say above, but I mean over there. I try not to use that up and down shit. Cause niggas get stuck. So where the fuck the ice would be at? Look, pay attention what I'm showing you now. See, this Europe over here. This Europe. This Spain. The northwest tip of Africa, which sits in the west. And Europe going over to Asia over there, right? So what is this? What is this shit? See, this the Arctic area right here, and that's gonna be what could it be? But see, on the regular maps, that area right there sits right coming from here. See, I know y'all probably don't get it. See, this the motherfucking the continent of Asia that they splice and show you that sitting over here with this way, motherfucker really supposed to sit right here. See, supposed to come through that motherfucker right there, and it's supposed to separate Asia and Alaska. So it's supposed to wrap around. So this shit, see how you fuck it up? Now it's over here. But on the ancient world maps and all the maps when they make the circle, this shit be sitting right, and it leads you right to this. Japan supposed to be sitting right over here somewhere in the Arctic area, which gonna be located, see, over in the east. This what they This the shit that they got down fucking you around, fucking us around. Right, look at all them other lands up there, mountainous regions. But why is this area right here so important? When why? See, the reason I stood on this little corner of the earth over here, when they started saying, the first thing fucked me up when they said the pharaohs had cocaine in their system. Cocaine. This is the area we get cocaine over here. In the Americas. All this shit, the Americas. Over here. Until you get right along now and you get into Canada and Neanderthals. And there's supposed to be some more icy region right here, all that shit over there. But see, you gotta look at it as a look down at it. Don't put it in your face, look down at it. Then you come on down here. And this is why we say we entwine in the belly of the beast as North American, because we sit right next door to the north. The Neanderthal, the Noirs, the Northwest, they're the true Northwest up there. In this area, especially the southeastern part of the United States, Mexico, Texas, all that shit, California too, all the United States of America, we still the Americans, man. We was already on this land up right here, from right there to all the way down here. And I don't even think no Antarctica sitting behind us or none of that shit. They showing you where the ice at. That's the Arctic region over there. That's where they getting all that blue ice and all that shit from. The Mongolians run that shit. And that's where the world's technology flipped and technology started coming from right there. And my boy like to call them hunter-gatherers. I eat meat, I do all that shit. But these people from all this area, they was truly soulful people. This was agriculture and all this shit coming from over here. In the West. So they buried the West. Ain't no ancient maps for the western part of everybody else got ancient maps. But they got to be the ones to discover this over here. This right here. They got to be the ones that come out in their history. They discovered this shit right here. That's crazy. And that's why I choose certain. And then the reason I said right there, because this is where the best cocaine comes from right here. So you got Colombia coming from Spain. They say he traveled west. So if he traveled west, it's west over here. See? It's west over here. And he gonna hit Colombia, British Columbia. The Brits over here. They were the Brits way up here. But they working their magic. Come across this so-called Northern Atlantic. But when you get down here, they're going to start, it becomes the Ethiopian Ocean or Ethiopian Sea and all that shit bullshit, because it's still the technology coming from right here with this circle right over here in this area. And this with the gooey land at the Meso. And this our area over here. And white people got no business over here trying to doing a motherfucking thing over here. And ain't none of these motherfucking, see that right there over there? Past that, that's the south over there. And up there, that's the east. And that's where the divide with the northeast coming to, you know what I'm saying? The Neanderthal and the Mongolian. They mixing right there. And then come over here and they got down them Persians and all that shit, take over all that shit over there. And they bring them Berbers across here and then try to tell the motherfuckers from over here that we from over there. But that ain't how it go. Because the motherfuckers tracing the bloodline, bro. In real time, in real life. What this? Look how I trick this bitch. Now show me goddamn Louisiana within North America. Why they ain't hitting right there with Louisiana? Is that globally? I'm talking about continental. I'm talking about motherfucking. Why doing it? The same little area. The same area later to the all that. I can show you Punt in the area. I ain't pulled that up. Roll the coin. We're putting that shit up and saying, boom, Ethiopia and that same. I'm finished up. The same area. But this where the holiness started, bro. This where the real bloodline, ancient bloodline started when it comes to being spiritual, soulful, holiness, agriculture, building, and took civilization out to the rest of these motherfuckers, and they buried our ass. Now we can't find an ancient America map nowhere, and we falling for it. Look at that, Alabama. The fuck? Look how they spell it. Huh? What the fuck is really going on, and why they keep goddamn running that? What the fuck really going on? I just want to see what I see. Real talk, I just want to see what then it's some goddamn. Let me show you roll the coin. Let's go find roll the coin. Let me see. Let me take my time. Look at this. Boom. See? Boom tight. See? What I did. And then beside that, what I did. This was they getting. They were them hoes over there again. In that little icy area. They getting this type shit over there. It makes beer and shit. They got some kind of ice that come from volcanic areas. I just want to see what I see, man. This blue ice shit look. That's how the ice floating up over there in the Arctic area. Well, the Arctic sitting right, it's in the east, but it's in borderline east, northeast, east, north. But you can't think like that because you spinning on the globe with these motherfuckers. You can't even stand this western platform up and understand they came across them mountains, across their water, across over here. They ain't came down here. They ain't came from the heavens. These motherfuckers ain't come from the heavens. Got you looking up like you looking up at them every time you look at this shit. Nah. And you probably down south like you headed down into the ground. No, that ain't how we travel. That ain't how we travel. I had some shit. Well, roll the coin with showing Ethiopia and Punt in that same area. But I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna go see what I see though. See, I wanna go see this shit. I wanna go see this type shit right here. This type shit I wanna go see right here. This type shit I wanna go see right here. What's in that area? See, look. I told you. When you start digging at home, and they already done unveiled with this all up in the mountains. These the Andes. See? They be talking all they got our shit here like in jungles and shit. Look at this shit. I just want to see what I see in this area. Over here in this Peruvian area, this NASCAR plate. I just want to see what I see. See what y'all see. I'm just being nosy. Type old bloodline coming over this bitch. And then you gotta be careful because the goddamn the natives trying to take claim all this shit. I'm just looking. Y'all. Cause I wanna see. Archaeologists discovered more than 100 structures linked to. I wonder they gonna probably take me to an Instagram, some bullshit. Here we go. 100 structures linked to the mystery pre-Columbian civilization. Yeah, all of you niggas civilization, nigga. In the remote Peruvian Andes. That's up in our mountains. Now this is the western, this is our side now.